I hope you're all good and I hope life's kind to you. Today we're going to look at this, and this is Shattuckite. What a gorgeous colour. And Shattuckite was first discovered at the Shattuck mine, where it gets its name from, in Bisbee in Arizona. So Bisbee was a very prominent mining district in the late 19th and earlier 20th century, and there was a lot of rich deposits that had various copper minerals. So Shattuckite was first found, and it became quite a distinctive mineral, and it was added to a huge list that was coming from all that area of Arizona. So mineral collectors and geologists recognise Shattuckite because of its stunning colour and unique crystal formations, and it's a secondary mineral, meaning it forms as a result of the alteration of primary copper ores. So Shattuckite, it's renowned for its striking bluey green colour, and that can range from deep azure to a more turquoise hue. Shattuckite can also show very weak to moderate blue or violet fluorescence under an ultraviolet light. So sometimes it depends on the rate of frequency of the UV light, but sometimes it has it, sometimes it doesn't. This doesn't. So if you compare an area of Shattuckite, it can look very similar to an area of malachite, and they both form in this sort of botryoidal shape. Shattuckite is like blue botryoidal, so it looks like bubbles, bubbly bits, and malachite would be green bubbles. Let's have a look at the zodiac sign. The zodiac sign for Shattuckite are Libra and Taurus. The planets for Shattuckite is Venus, and the element connected with Shattuckite is wind or air and water. And the chakras for Shattuckite is your third eye, your throat and your heart. If you were going to be charging or cleansing Shattuckite, you'd use the moon, sun, water, smudging or salt water. And the country of origin of this particular piece, funnily enough, is Madagascar. The world locations are Argentina, the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, Greece, Namibia and South Africa. And finally, of course, Madagascar. Now, if you were going to be polishing this or cutting this or tumbling it, you need to know that it's very soft. It's 3.5 on the Mohs scale. What about health benefits? What kind of health benefits does Shattuckite have for us? Got to do with our circulatory system, cells, detoxification, our digestive system, for insomnia, neurological recovery, and our urinary system. The emotional benefits are for awareness, self-confidence, balance, bravery, stress, acceptance, kindness, and relationships. And finally, for your metaphysical benefits, a spiritual awakening, manifestation, clairvoyance, your aura, communication, wisdom, spiritual development, for connecting with the spiritual realms, for protection, for channeling, for grounding, for electronic smog, intuition, for divination, for your insight and for knowledge. That's quite a lot of things, isn't it? Okay, let me connect with the energy. You wouldn't believe how heavy this is. It's really heavy. So, are you a male or a female energy? Showing me a male straight away. Showing me a male energy. It can help with our mental absorption, with the ability to hear and understand what's being shown, what we're being told. So it would be good for an educator, for a student, for our ability to understand and put into logical terms what we're being told. Because we can learn many things. Some people learn by rote, but they're not actually learning anything. They've just heard something, photographic memory, and this enables us to understand much better what we're being told. When we visualize our knowledge, we can put it into practice. To be able to absorb that knowledge, absorb what we're being given. So when we look at something, it's saying when you look at something in nature, no one is telling you anything, but you're absorbing that knowledge within you. That's quite interesting. Fabulous healing for those who struggle. Some people just catch cold after cold, or their immune system is weak. And this helps to clear that. If we have bad posture, it's sort of showing somebody who's sort of sitting hunched over, eating, when they should be sitting up. It helps our digestive system. It helps the way we eat, the way our body treats food, and how we line our food? How our food creates lines of energy within us. It's saying like going to different parts of different food, some goes to the brain, the energy of it goes to the brain, or the nutrients from it go to the brain, some goes to the stomach, some goes to the bowels, some goes to the kidneys, showing all of that. In other words, it directs our food and the nutrients we eat from the food to the correct places. And therefore, the water that we generate within our body from eating and drinking, we should all drink more water, because that helps carry the nutrients to the various parts of the body. And it also helps flush it through our system. Not everything, we don't need everything that's within us. It just needs to pass through us. We take the good stuff and leave the crap behind. Quite literally, leave the crap behind. It's saying that this will help you have a little more awareness of other people's situations. So when somebody says something to you that you totally disagree with and you think, what a load of rubbish, you might get a better perspective. This enables you to see a better perspective on that person's thoughts and why they are coming from that. It just opens up that door that may make you think, now I know why they're saying that. Or gives you a better understanding of people, less judgment of people. I think that's what it is. But this is for people who are connected psychically, who think they have psychic ability, but don't know for sure. They think they feel things, but they can't see things. Not everybody sees spirits walking along. Your intuition is your biggest psychic door. And if we allow our intuition freedom to roam and believe what we hear the first time, this gives us that clarity of vision, allowing us, when you have that moment of clarity, when you think, I bet this is that's your intuition talking. Or you suddenly watch something on the TV, on the news, and you think, I think this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. This is your intuition. And it's all linked to your psychic ability in varying degrees. It's your intuition talking. Listen to it, because it's always right. And then you can make your own judgments from it. Listen to your heart. Your intuition and your heart should always be linked. And we feel things through here, through the solar plexus. Sometimes we feel them through there. And our intuition. And they say it's a good reason why people say they have this feeling in the pit of their stomach. It's the same area from where we have babies. It's protective, and this is where our intuition comes from, and this is a conduit for your intuition. It is an enabler for your intuition. And it's primarily because of the conductivity, quite literally conductivity. It's all copper. It's all copper sulfates and copper ore in there. And it's the conductivity between our brains, what we are, the imagery we are given, we are feeling, our intuition, our psychic ability, and the way we connect spiritually. It's the connector. This can help to connect. It can help to emphasize, act as a conduit, and allow all of this to pass through. It's great if you were channeling. If you wanted to channel somebody who's either passed, or you can even connect to people who are living, you can. It's a good way, it's a good help, it's a good additional help. Again, for those who practice healing of any kind, it's brilliant. Brilliant addition, very, very powerful indeed. It's sometimes like the glue that holds us together. It keeps the higher self, the spiritual self, connected. It can help connect it to the physical self. Keep the two worlds together. Because we often find, if you are spiritually connected, that you're stepping into the ether world, as it were, and it's difficult to ground yourself. But this is just a good connector for the two. If you're unable to ground yourself, this is a good connector for both worlds. Do you know, it's showing me placing, if somebody has passed, either placing some of this with them or on the land that they're buried, or actually on the coffin. So what that's showing me is it's symbolic to allow them to continue the connection. It's a symbolic thing. You're not physically going to do that. It's just you take it in your pocket, and that's what it's doing. That's the hope of it, that it helps to connect with those that we love, those that have passed. Keeps those doorways open. Right. I think we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. And if you come across Shattuckite, it's fabulous. Get yourself some gorgeous colours. Gorgeous. And it's very impressive what it can do. So if you would give me a like and a subscribe and a share, I'd be very, very grateful. And thank you for doing that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along and spending a bit of time with me while I read with this crystal. So be kind to one another and look after yourselves. You're very important in this world. You're a vital part to it. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.